Good morning and welcome to Vic and Burn Sports Chat and welcome to our live watch along for the Highlanders against the Chiefs. Both teams were very impressive last week. I've got the lineups on the side here. What I'm going to do is quickly just take the scoreboard away. Don't need it quite up there. There you go. Look, both teams coming off impressive wins. I mean, I think the Highlanders win against the Crusaders, I would put up a little bit more impressive than the Chiefs win away to the Blues. Look, this is gonna be a game where the Chiefs are the favourites. Let's be honest. The Chiefs are the favourites. Highlanders are at home. Can the Highlanders have a good season this year? Look, Jamie Joseph, the coach, has been, heavily linked with the New Zealand job. Let's see what happens there. But I like this Highlanders team, man. I do like this Highlanders team. I've got a few really good players in there. Chiefs, obviously, this week again missing Mackenzie. But Chiefs have got talent all over the place. We're in 3 finals in a row. Can they get over the hump? It's a second away game in a row. 2 away wins would really put their season on a good start. You can imagine. You win away to the Blues, you win away to the Highlanders. That's a statement. That would be a statement after 2 weeks. Other way around, Highlanders, second home game in a row. You want to win your home games in this one. Beating the Crusaders last week. You could beat the Chiefs this week. Those are the 2 teams that were in the final last year. That'll give you a lot of you'll feel good about yourself, put it that way. Like I always say. Sorry, mine were on mute, my headset. Okay. Morning, Vic. Enjoy all your streams today. You too, Yanu. You too. I see Hunty, the man from Australia, is in there. Good day, mates. Some votes in there. 60% of you believe in the Highlanders. I do like that. This game kicks off in about 12 minutes time to be precise. Good morning. Go Highlanders. Vern's in the house as well. Don't forget to go and watch his morning show. That starts in 6 minutes. He'll update you on everything. Olympics, NBA, T20 cricket in there. Don't want to mention T20 if you're to the Australians at the moment, but New Zealand doing well in the T20. There you go. Let's take the teams away just for a second so that I can kind of see. Look, round 2. What have we had so far this week? Hurricanes impressive win against Moana. Waratahs good win against Drua. Sets the Waratahs up nicely. They've won their first 2 games. Hurricanes obviously. First game of their campaign yesterday. Then, of course, we have the Highlanders Chiefs. That's our game. Afterwards, Vern will be doing the Force against the Blues. And then a very interesting game tomorrow. Crusaders against the Brumbies. Crusaders need to bounce back. Let's see what the Brumbies can do. That's this week. Let's have a quick peek what's coming up next week. Highlanders will go to the Reds next week, and the Chiefs will take on the Crusaders. That's going to be the game of the round next week. So, interesting stuff there. Let's have a look at that way too early table at the moment. Yeah, the Waratahs are on top and the Drua are at the bottom. Look, if you the Brumbies, if you're the Chiefs, you're the Highlanders, you could go 2-0. Good start to the season. Points on the board are important early. Let's be very honest. But let's have a look at those 2 teams now. We'll start with the Chiefs. So I'll do it like that. We'll start with the Chiefs. See what Jonah Gibbs has come up with. Let's go in there. So look at the your loose head is Jared Prophet. Then we have Samisoni Takaoa at hooker, George Dreyer at 3. Then your 2 locks is Josh Lord and Tupavai. Not a lot to say about Tupavai, is there? I mean, fantastic player. Then your loose forwards is Caleb Brashear, Jerome Brown, and Luke Jacobson. I think this is a part of the game where it's going to be interesting because the 3 loose forwards for the Highlanders were sensational last week, let's be honest. And I think this is an area where the Highlanders could exploit the Chiefs just a little bit. Then, of course, like I said, then your 3 loose forwards here, Jerome Brown, Luke Jacobson, and Xavier. Caleb Brashear, Jerome Brown, and Luke Jacobson. There you go. Your halfback or your scrum half, Xavier Rowe, your fly half, Josh Jacob, Then years where the Chiefs have got a stellar team. Leroy Carter, I think the quickest man in New Zealand rugby. Then you have Quinn Tupea at 12. Daniel Rona having a good last 1.5 years. I do like the way he's played. Karen Tamatafaloa at 14 and Naya Saturo at 15. I think this is the strongest part of the Chiefs team from 11 to 15. As I think they're really strong. Look, still got Simon Parker on the bench. You got Narawa on the bench. Cook Savage. You got a good bench there. Ruben O'Neill as well from the pack. But I think if you're the Chiefs, your advantages are definitely on your backs. And I think for the Highlanders, that loose forward trio has been good. I mean, look, Ethan de Groot was magic last week. TK Harden played out of his skin there. So we'll see what they come up with. Let's have a look at that Highlander squad quickly. So at prop, you have Ethan de Groot. At hooker, you have Jack Taylor. The other prop is Rowan Wingham. Then your two locks is Oliver Haig and Mitch Dunshee. Then, for me, the strongest part of the Highlander squad, where I think they're really tough to break down, Sean Whitty, Lucas Casey, and TK Harden, your three loose forwards. Then Falau Fakatava. That should be a good matchup. Seeing him compared to Xavier Rowe at your halfbacks. Cameron Miller, the star of the game last week. Those kicks that he made was special, especially the last one. That was special. Then a guy that I really like a lot for the Highlanders, Jonah Nareki, played really well. Timochi, I got to pronounce this guy's name right. Timochi Tavana Y. Also good. Jonah Lope played very well last week. Caleb Tangi Tau, he's going to have a big game. And Jacob Rata, my Tabuki Knippers. They aren't the top New Zealand teams, Vic. Yeah, I do think at the moment, well, they are at the moment, aren't they? Now, you're telling me they're not the top teams at the moment? Well, it can't be the Blues because they lost last week. The Crusaders lost the last week. And the Hurricanes only played this week. So that's the two top teams, man. It's the two top teams at the moment. You beat the champions, you're the top team. The Highlanders beat the champions. You got to give credit where credit's due there, Kiwi Rob. Kiwi Rob's always so critical, No. Good teams, two strong teams. I mean, look, I think I'm going with the Highlanders today. I think the Highlanders get 2 wins in a row. Look, last week, the Highlanders against the Crusaders, the Blues got robbed. Okay, well, Kiwi Rob joined the club. They got robbed. You Kiwi Rob, there you go. Look, last week between the Highlanders and the Crusaders, I mean, there were 83 kicks in that game. So, a lot of up and under. So it's going to be important to see, guys like Saturo and Tamak Mo Falau, how they handle it. Yeah, but hey, whoa. It's spilt milk. It's done. It's over. Get over it. Get over it, man. The Blues also shot themselves in the foot last week. Let's be honest. They did shoot themselves in the foot a little bit, So, but hey, they can prove us all wrong, and they can come out today and do a good job against the Western Force, which I think is the weakest team in the Super Rugby this year. So we'll see what the Blues do there against the Force in Perth. But no, two top teams here. I believe both these teams could be playing for the championship this year. I mean, Chiefs, obviously, they've been to the finals 3 times in a row. Mackenzie's still to come. We've got a few players still to come in. But I'm rooting for the Highlanders this year. I honestly think the Highlanders could go far in the Super Rugby this year. I like what they're doing. I mean, I love their coach, Jamie Joseph. They'll be strong at home here in Dunedin. Always a good player. So I don't think they fall away. The Highlanders did a little bit last year, but this year, no, not at all. Quickly take those away just to tell you what's coming up after this. There you go, put my face to the side. It will be the Force against the Blues. That'll be done by Vern. Let's get the scoreboard up. Let's have the 2 teams out there for you guys. Perfect. Uh, where do I think the Chiefs have got to be careful? Look, the breakdown was very good from the Highlanders last week. The kicking game was phenomenal. Look, Cameron Miller has shown he can kick really well. So if you're the Chiefs, no stupid penalties if you want to win this one. Uh, your trio of Brashear, Brown, and Jacobson have to work really well against the trio of TK Harden, Witty, and Casey. So I think that could be a matchup. The loose forward trios of both teams. See who comes out on top there. Uh, I think the Highlanders will have the, I think scrum time. I think the Highlanders going to have that advantage. Look, I mean, on your locks, I mean, of course, Tupavai is top class, but Mitch Dunshee, I think he can do a good job here, and we'll see. Can Jonah Gibbs and his team get to another final, 4 in a row? Let's see. It's a long season still to go. I mean, can they actually win it? I mean, getting to a final 3 years in a row is fantastic. I would have rather only got to one final and won it. There you go. So tonight they got, and don't forget, they got the Crusaders next week's the Chiefs. So a lot of big games. What are your thoughts on the total? What are my thoughts on the total? And that must be some betting thing again. 53.5. Yeah, I think they'll get that together. Combined, is that combined points there, James? Sylvester, you got to help me out. I'm not the biggest betting man. So I guess you're asking, are these teams going to combine for 53.5 points? Would mean 25 each on average, 27. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to get that. Look, the guy you got to really watch is that Leroy Carter from the Chiefs. Combined, yes, I think I'll get there. I'll get there. Good, they've got two good defenses, but I think they will score, man. You've got a lot of good players there. Leroy Carter, one of the most exciting players in New Zealand rugby at the moment. If the Highlanders can win this one, I mean, they've got the Reds next week. That's definitely a winnable game as well. So they could start their season really well. But here we go. The Chiefs are on the field. The Highlanders are coming out. It looks like a fantastic crowd there. I mean, stadium capacity is 36,000 there in Dunedin. In what is it called again? The Forsyth Bar Stadium, something like that. Beautiful. The roof is closed, so good conditions there. Can't see anything going wrong there. But Cam Miller last week was the man of the match. Look, if you the Chiefs, you got to be careful. Jonah Nareki, Tava Nawai, really well. Tangi Tau, Jonah. It's tough. They both got very good backs. This should be if they don't kick the game to pieces, I think this could be a very free-flowing, high-scoring game. Oh, that's sad, man. One of the players' sons died. So let's shut our trap here for a minute. And acknowledge the passing of young Leo. Angus is a current Highlander and former Waratah Blues and Chiefs player. And our thoughts are with Angus, Kristen, and Georgie during a difficult time. Rest in love, Leo. Yeah. And look, my condolences go out to the family as well. I mean, is there anything worse for parents to bury their kids, man? Come on. That kind of puts everything else into perspective, not being so important anymore. So let's have a look how many people are out there. I mean, look, I got to give it to the... I got to be a little bit critical. I got to be a little bit critical of Super Rugby. I find the crowds could be a little bit more, but all over the world. I mean, I see it in the URC and stuff. The crowds they're not packing the stadiums, man. Is it too much TV exposure? I look at this young kid bringing the ball. Isn't this bloody cute? But here we go. Let me get my timing ready here. I'm going Highlanders 27-20. 25. I think it's going to be a tight one again. Wouldn't be surprised if a kick decides it at the end. Here we go. There you go. So let's get us underway here.
So it'll be the Chiefs away to the left. Lining up to kick off.
Chiefs from left to right here. Let's see who. On the main stand, there's a few people there. I saw quite a lot of people. It's good. Here we go. So the Chiefs are going to get us underway here. And we're up and going. There you go. I've been waiting the whole week for this game. Here we go. And as I say that, come on. Just want to check out Vern's program. Is on, yeah, it is on. Good stuff. Not that I took the screen. Penalty to the Highlanders here early. So George Dye didn't get out the way there. So a good start here. Camilla going to go for touch here early. So let's go. That was good work by TK Harden. Let's see. So Miller kicks. That's a good kick. Well done. It's going to be about a line out. Well done there. So here we go. Line out on the halfway line here for the Highlanders. Jack Taylor to put this one in. Are you going to TK Harden or Dunshee? We'll have a look. No, they go all the way to Oliver Hagen. They get the ball. They're running it. Oh, Nareki, well done. Oh, I thought that was a knock on, but the ref says it went backwards. Here we go. So Fakatava, I like Fakatava. I really like him. Here we go. Fakatava getting the ball out quickly. That is Withy. If you're the Highlanders, a good start is against the Chiefs. I mean, look, on paper, the Chiefs was probably the favourites. That was knocked forward by the Chiefs. So it's going to be, and he goes quickly, Fakatava. Well done. Oh, good. Dunshee piling in there. This is good. Up to the 22 here from the Highlanders. Good stuff. Miller. That is Low. Good stuff here from Low. This is very good from the Highlanders here at the beginning. Fakatava moving the ball really well. Quickly getting it out of the rucks here. There you go. And again, it's that man, Nareki. He's an animal, man. Oh, there you go. First try of the game. And it is my friend there, Jonah Nareki. Well done. What a start to the Highlanders. What a start. They've kind of bamboozled the Chiefs here. Chiefs sleeping, yeah? Good try there from Jonah Nareki. I think that, are they going to check something there for forward pass? Let me just have a look. That looks all good. Just showing the replay here. Oh, good ball hand. Oh, that was big. Woo! It was close. It was close. The last pass here. Don't think they're going to look at it. Good start. Highlander crowd obviously up for it now. So Miller was kicking good last week. He was 80% for his kicks, 4 from 5. Let's see what he can do here. This is not an easy one. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Man, look, if you're, that is so, people underestimate that, man. People really underestimate that. Because when you have, a kicker like that in your team that is so confident at the moment, is kicking well. And, it kind of, the rest of the team know, hey, we've got this good kicker, he can get us out of trouble. So here we go. Chiefs get us underway, and a good take from the Highlanders again. I think that was Low. Good stuff. And this is a good maul. So here we go. Fakatava going to get this ball out quickly. Gets it to Harden. That's good. Vakitava's going to go up and under here. You can see it. There you go. Good up and under. This way they were very good last week, putting the pressure on. That was Leroy Carter. Good take from the up and under. Now you have Xavier Rowe trying to do something here. He's got to get it out quickly. Josh Jacob with the first big up and under there. This is the first test. Oh, well taken from Kneppens. But they lose the ball. Oh, the Chiefs. That's a good kick over the top. It's a race. Oh, well done. Ratama Tavuki gets there. That was tight. That was a good kick over the top there from the Chiefs. I've got to switch something around here quickly. That's really good. So I've got and the Chiefs back on the attack here. I always say if you're the Highlanders, don't let them run the ball there. I mean with Nareki, with Tawana, they got it. They're the difference makers, I think, today. Oh, this is good, man. Leroy Carter once again. So, Xavier Rowe trying to get the ball out quickly, gets it out there to George Dreyer. Nice little drive up to the 22 here of the Highlanders. Takaoa, good push over. And they're in the 22 now. Here we go. Josh Lord. They're using the pack well here. I would prefer them to go out wide, man. That's where you've got your strengths. Let the boys run out wide, man. But they're making meters here. They are making, and it is advantage here to the Chiefs. 9 phases already. Rowe gets the ball out, gets it back there to was that Tupavai? No. Here we go, Jacobs. What are your thoughts on the total? No, I did that one, didn't I? Disregarded. What do you mean disregarded? Tell me, Kivirov. So they're coming back here. Offside. Yeah. Look, the Chiefs are not going to go away if you're Highlanders. Let's be honest. But a good start by the Highlanders. I've been impressed by the Highlanders this season. Kivirov, any news that you can give me from the New Zealand presses there on what is happening with your All Blacks coach, man? So here we go. Going to be line out here for the Chiefs. Takaoa to put it in here. Samisoni. Good one. Short one. They're trying to maul this one. Oh, but the Highlanders have got enough people in there. It's going nowhere, ref. That's one. Takaoa's got the ball in the back here. He's going to try to break loose here. We've got to watch the weak side. Try. Good try there from the Chiefs. And the Chiefs bounce straight back. I think it is Samisoni Takaoa that with the try there. Am I right? Yeah, he's a powerful man, isn't he? So that's his second try of the season. He had one last week, one this week. From the beginning, I said that weak side. Come on. Let's have a look here. Slow-mo, yeah, he gets in there easy. The ref's in good position. So, exactly what the doctor ordered. A nice, tight, close game here. Fantastic. So, Josh Jacob. And Josh Jacob ties the game up. So we're at 7 each after around almost 10 minutes in the books, which is good. So who was that? James Sylvester. Yeah, if they score at this rate, you'll be all right with your combined bet there. Don't forget, after this game, it is the Western Force against the Blues. Live on this channel as well. Look.
You're right, Marsha. He just picked his moment. He knew when to go.
So here we go. Cameron Miller to get us underway again. Big long kick into the 22. Good catch there from Luke Jacobs. So here we go. Jacob kicks it all the way to almost to the halfway line. Good kick from Jacob. So going to be line out here for the Highlanders. Jack Taylor to put it in. I'm in the States. Appreciate you doing the stream. No problem, man. Love it. So let's have a look. That line out last week, the Highlanders were good at the line outs. They stole a few there last week from the Crusaders. The Crusaders were weak last week on the line out. That's Nareki again. Here we go. Tava now. So it's coming back. There was advantage there to the Highlanders. So what do you do here? Give it to Cameron Miller and just get some nice distance. Try to get to around about the 22 would be nice on the kick here. That's a good kick. That's a very good kick from Miller. Putting all the pressure now on the Chiefs. I was tackling the player in the air. Yeah, well, what are you supposed to do, man? So it is a line out just inside the 22 here for the Highlanders. Jack Taylor to put it in. I think they go to Oliver Haig again. Oh, nice quick movement of the ball. Oh, that's going to be a yellow card. Oh, knock on only. Okay. He didn't try to steal the ball there. Yeah, I would also say a lot of benefit of the doubt there. I thought that he made no attempt to catch the ball. There we go. TK Howden doing well again. Little kick over the top for Cameron Miller. Mark called. So they're going to go back to the knock-on. I think he just... Watch this now. I think the ref should have given... That should have been a card there. I don't like that rule. Good day, Ronnie. How are you doing, man? What is happening in Pensioners Paradise today? How you guys? What's your plans today? So on the 22 scrum here for the Highlanders, first scrum of the game. Let's have a look. Pack weights approximately the same. The Highlanders 7 kilos. That's nothing. That's a burger for everybody. So come on, let's have a look here. I'm interested in this scrum. I want to see where the powers lie here. So here we go. Scrum approximately on the 22. Sorry about that. Tapitava puts the ball in. Well taken. Tava now. Good stuff here. I don't understand that penalty either, but hey, good work there from Jerome Brown. So it is a turnover, Chiefs ball. Oh, so he's got to have Jerome Brown got to go for a head assessment there. Looks like a guy taking him off the field needs a head assessment. Let's see here. So it's going to be a line out here for the Chiefs on the halfway line. Parker in for Brown. That is Simon Parker. Not Simon Templar. Here we go. Taikaoa is a massive man, hey, Samisoni. Here we go. 14 minutes in the book. Good stuff here from the Chiefs. Rowe moves it. Miller. Oh, he kicks that straight out of bounds. Ooh, not what you wanted. Oh, not what you wanted at all. Not a good kick there. So they're coming for another line out here. And this time it's going to be Chiefs ball on the halfway line. Straight out into touch. Look at all the young people there. I think they got some special day going on there, man. Good line out here from the Highlanders. Here we go. Here we go. That's a good kick, putting some pressure on them. Saturo kicks it out there. Nice kick. Not a lot of distance on it, so yeah. Here we go. So, it looks like a lot of high school and college kids there. Ah, good stuff. So here we go. Line out here for the Highlanders. What can they do? Come on. Taylor to put it in here. Good line out. Good line out. And again, they're using their back line. Oh, Tavatava now. Good work here for Knippens. I like what I'm seeing here from the Highlanders. They're taking it straight to the Chiefs. Again, it's that man, Nareki and Tavatanawai. Good work here. Low. They're doing well here. They're keeping it flowing here. Oh, De Groot. Big. Oh, come on, ref. That is a good, not a bad kick there from Jacob. Ramatuvai Vuki Nierkens. What a name, man. Can you imagine when he's writing his name with all those letters and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm not impressed with the ref so far. Very much. So, just quick. Tupavai, come on, that was a knock on. Ah, okay, they're given. Okay, accidental offsides do not result in scrums anymore. Okay. This is good countering here from the Chiefs. I do like this. Oh, what a Taumafaloa. Good stuff for Kieran. We're going for the. Oh, good catch there from Nareki. Calls the mark. That could have been very dangerous. If he doesn't catch that, that's a good 50-22, and the Chiefs are. So a good kick there from Cameron Miller. Quick line out here from the Chiefs. Saturo once again getting into the thick of things here. Oh, Broshia getting a few meters here. You know, today what I find is that they're not kicking the ball as much as they did last week. It's nice, free-flowing. I like this. And as I say that, Jacob kicks the ball. Not a good kick. So it is advantage. So it's coming back.
Nothing really resulting. And so
Look, 20 minutes in and it's still 7-7. Good work there from the Groot,
been plenty of memorable games.
or the Groot, as they would say in New Zealand.
2015 is a semi-final.
I always like when they go back and they show things from 2015 and if it has any influence on this game. It has no influence. It doesn't matter what happened in 2015. So, going to be a scrum here for the Highlanders. Fakitava. Let's see what he puts it in there. So let's see. Come on. In the half here, just in the half of the Chiefs. Well done by Cameron Miller there. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. Highlanders. I'm for the Highlanders today. Nothing against the Chiefs, but I'm for the Highlanders today. Here we go. Fakitava. Little kick there from Jonah Nareki. That's a good kick. One bounce into touch. So it's going to be around about just before the 22. So this is good. Field pressure here from the Highlanders. That's his 50th cap tonight, Nareki. So well done to him. 50th Super Rugby match. So about 3 meters away from the 22, and it is going to be the Chiefs throw-in. Oh, unlucky there. That was Mitch Dunshee almost stealing the ball there for the Highlanders. That would have put them in prime position, but he knocks it on, so it's going to be Chiefs ball.
You're the parents of someone who's come to Otago University for the first time. They're probably in there somewhere. The future of New Zealand.
That's all from Otago University. And look at the young people there. Yeah, your parents are watching you, man. Your parents are watching you. Don't do anything stupid. Yeah. Good stuff, young people. The future of New Zealand there in the stands. Ref says, let's redo this. The Highlanders haven't won consecutive New Zealand derbies. Wow. Bid for back-to-back. So let's see what the Highlanders can do with this one, man. You never know. I'm going for the Highlanders today. Beautiful stadium, isn't it?
22 minutes gone, 7-all. Chiefs have won the last 7 straight against the Highlanders.
Okay. So the Chiefs on a 7-game win streak against the Highlanders at the moment. So you will want to break that. Oh, good stuff. Holding on too long. Tupovai. Nice little kick there from Tupovai, huh? But I think one of the Chiefs players tackled Fakitava without the ball there, man. I'm not happy with that. Let's have a look. Almost half time here. Still 17 minutes to go, actually. It's gone quickly. Still 7-7. A good tight game here. Good line out. I like the way Fakatava plays. He is always trying to get the ball moving quickly, and I like that. And I like that, man. There you go, TK Harden doing a good job. And again, come on, Low. Come on. Here we go. This is better from the Highlanders up to the 10-meter line. Oh, big tackle on Oliver Haig there. Fakitava gets it out again. Now they go to Jack Taylor over the 10-meter line here. Picked up by Mitchell Dunshee, and he makes about 5 meters. Somebody's lost their boot there in the middle of the field. Tavanawa, good little kick over the top. Oh, he got nailed there. Saturo got nailed on that tackle. Nah, not a good kick there from Jacobs, but I think that was actually obstruction there from the. Got to check this tackle again on Saturo. This was a monster hit. Here it comes. Fucking hell. I think that was Tabatanawai who got that tackle. Monster tackle there on Saturo. Big one. So it is line out here for the Highlanders. Jack Taylor's going to put it in here. I do like this combination there with Cameron Miller and Areki doing really well there in the middle of the park. Another terrible, that's a terrible throw-in. That's a forward pass. But the ref's letting it run. That's Profit getting a lot of meters here. Oh, the Chiefs up to the 22 here. But holding on again, and the Highlanders can get the ball. I did think it was a forward pass before, but the ref didn't see that one. I do think that is one of the things in World Rugby. It doesn't matter where it is, which league it is, if it's the URC, if it's the Super Rugby. I think forward passes need to be looked at a little bit more. But yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. Cameron Miller can kick here for touch. See how much distance he gets on it. That'll be around about the halfway line. Oh, okay. So Jerome Brown not coming back. His HIA has been failed. He's smiling on the bench, but that's good. It's good to protect the players. So Simon Parker will stay on the field for him. Yeah, at the moment the Chiefs are taking care of all these little. Good. So that's a kicking competition here between Miller and Jacob. Good stuff. Now Ricky will kick here. It's just a lot of kicking back and forth now. Saturo with a big up and under. Knocks it on. That'll come back for the knock-on from Saturo. It's a little bit scrappy now. It's a little bit scrappy. A lot of kicking at the moment. I'm not always a fan of this. A lot of kicking. I think that's also obstruction there, man. Saturo kicks the ball, and then and he's running. I think you've got to look at that more. Leroy Carter being quite quiet here for the Chiefs. I think they've got to get him involved. The speedster. So here we go. Fucking Tawa to put it in. Well done. These little grubbers and these little kicks over the top is not working for the Highlanders because the Chiefs are reading it really well. They've always got somebody up there. I thought that was it. Okay, so it was a penalty against TK Harden there from the Highlanders, playing the player without the ball. But now you call that one. About 4 or 5 others I've seen you should have called, man. I'm not impressed, Mr. Ref. I'm not impressed. But I did say I'd lay off the refs this season, so here we go. Samisoni Taikawa to put it in here for the Chiefs. He's played well so far. I've got to give it to Tupava. He's played really strong so far. 4-man line out, what they're going to go. Again, problems for the Chiefs in the line out. Jacob with a big kick. So it comes back. Going to be a scrum here for the Chiefs on their own 10-meter line. We've had 20 kicks already in the first 30 minutes. Keep this up, we're going to get up to that 80 that we had last week. I'm not a fan of all this kicking. But it is a tactic. I mean, it is a tactic, and if you practice it properly, it can be very impressive, but I'm not a fan of it. I'd like to see the rugby more flowing. But how do you stop it? Scrum here for the Chiefs. Rowe to put it in. So they get the ball out quickly. So Jacob with the kick. Good one by Howden. Picked up. So what are they going to do here? The Chiefs. Oh, got to play some better defense. Oh, beautiful. Tangi Tau, beautiful running. Gets him almost up to the 22. That was a nice breakthrough there. See, run the freaking ball, man. Oh, Oliver Haig also doing well here. Fakitawa. Tabanawa. Oh, the Groot trying to get something going. Nah, leave it alone there, Chiefs. There you go. Jack Taylor. And again, Fakitava gets the ball out quickly. That's again TK Harden. Yeah, they're still just around that 22 year, the Highlanders. Here we go. Good. Oh, that is beautiful work from the Highlanders. Oh, this is about a meter out here for the Highlanders. No, they're not. You got to go out wide here. I can't see the big boys doing it here. The Chiefs' defense is formidable here. Oh, that was a good kick. But maybe not the right person to kick it to in Sean Whitty. This is going to be a try for the Chiefs. You're not catching Leroy Carter. Oh, great counter rugby here from the Chiefs. Once Leroy Carter gets a step on you, it's done. Ooh, I don't know. You've got to see that sequence of the game. That is intelligent rugby. The Highlanders were sleeping on that one. Ooh. So, what can Josh Jacob do here? He gets it. So all of a sudden, it's 14-7 to the Chiefs. Chiefs fans definitely enjoying themselves there. So 6.5 minutes to halftime. That was beautiful play. That was Tupai using his brains there. And once he gets it to Leroy Carter, it's done. Because Leroy Carter was trying to be chased down by Mitch Dunshee. Dunshee Not in this lifetime, not in the next lifetime, or not in any lifetime is Mitch Dunshee catching Leroy Carter. It's just not happening. So, Chiefs on top here.
14-7. Chiefs have the lead for the first time in the game.
Yeah, so 5 minutes to go here, and a good start for the Chiefs. Oh, my back's killing me this.
Half volley. I think he's half volleyed it. Look at the front man, please. I think it's at the ground. Just enough. Yeah.
I don't think it's a drop kick. I don't think it touches the ground. But okay. The ref hasn't been good. The TMO haven't been good. We know that. We know that so far. A lot of the decisions today have been kind of sketchy for me, but it doesn't matter. We have 14-7 for the Chiefs. So the Highlanders have to respond here. The Highlanders have to respond. And the Chiefs are on the attack again.
Xavier Rowe was causing some concern before the match started.
Oof.
Contest in the air, falls for tongue towel, sends it downfield, bounces it. It's gone into touch. The flag's gone up. Stick it end to end. We did that.
Oh, so it's going to be a Highlanders ball here. Big mistake there. Big mistake. Not a good play here from Josh Jacob. So we'll see. And another line-out that I don't think is fantastic. And again, the Chiefs. Oh, at least the Highlanders intercepted this one. That could have been catastrophical here. So Fakitaba getting the ball up. The Highlanders have got to come up with a solution here. That was good there from. Oh, he drops the fucking ball. He drops the fucking ball. Jesus, TK Harden. You were off to the races. I think his eyes lit up. His eyes, yeah. His response to that is exactly what I would say. The F word. You could hear it. You could see it off his lips. They were off and running here. Look at this. It's a 2-on-1. He gets this one. You got to catch that, son. Exactly. He wasn't watching the ball. He was watching the defender. He was more worried about the incoming hit, than he was the catching the ball. So it is scrum here to the Chiefs. 3 minutes to go to halftime. Here we go. Road to put it in. Good stuff. Oh, offside. Fakitawa. Don't talk too much to the ref there, Mr. Fakitawa. He's not happy. Look, I think the Highlanders are a little bit frustrated at the moment. Just a little bit of frustration setting in. So, penalty here to the Chiefs. What is Jacob going to do from his own 22? Should be around about the halfway line that he gets it to. I also find, don't you guys find in rugby, these linesmen, they're kicking the ball out, right? It's funny, it doesn't matter where they kick it. It's always the 5 meter line, it's always the 22 or the 10. It's never like a really in between. I think if you had like technology to see exactly where the ball went out, I think you'd see a lot different results. So, here we go. Chiefs with a good line out. Maybe want to score one more time before halftime. Nice little maul going here. Oh, advantage to the Chiefs. That'll come back for the knock-on. So it was a knock-on, so it'll come back for the advantage to the Chiefs. The halftime cannot come soon enough for the Highlanders so they can regroup. I can tell you that. They're a little bit shell-shocked here. Hi, Paul Oosterhuizen. Can't wait for halftime so I can have a quick break. You've just come in when I'm going to go on a break. Another good kick here from the Chiefs. Chiefs dominating at the moment. After the Highlanders took the lead 7-0. I'm not happy with the refs so far. On both sides, I think some funny calls. So here we go. Takaoa to put the ball in here for Samisoni. Put the ball in here for the Chiefs. Oh, I thought the Highlanders had the ball, but the Chiefs get it back. 30 seconds to go, yeah, and the Chiefs back almost on the 22. This is not good if you're a Highlanders fan. If the Tupavai doing well, you just do not want the Chiefs to score again. Got to be careful here. Again, Samisoni Takaoa doing well there. It's Josh Lord. Gets a few over the 22 here. Looking ominous here for the Chiefs to score again. If you're the Highlanders, you've got to keep them from scoring here. I thought Nareki was over the ball. Good take out there. Chiefs keep on piling the big boys in. Now again, Lord going down. Tupavai's in there as well. Advantage to the Chiefs. Oh. So they'll come back for the advantage. What do you do now if you're the Chiefs? You take the 3 points? I don't think so. Not from that position. That's a tough kicking position there. I think they're going to try to kick it into the 5 meter onto the 5 meter line. All the last 5 penalties are basic. One was on the Chiefs. 4 have been against the Highlanders. The penalty count going up here for the Highlanders. As college kids are having a great time there in Dunedin. So a minute to go. Well, we're over half time already. It should be about a minute, and then we can have a half-time break here quickly. Here we go. So Samisoni Taikaoa to put the ball in here. Oh, they go to Tupavai. Good maul here from the Chiefs. Oh, Quintapai. They're about a meter out here, the Chiefs. But they knock it on. And it is halftime. So the Highlanders managed to keep the Chiefs from scoring here before halftime. So that is our halftime. It is 14-7 for the Chiefs. Going to go for a quick break. You guys go get yourself some snacks, something to eat and drink, and we'll see each other in about 5 minutes. Guys, back again. Oh, I needed that break, guys. I really needed that break. Look, I've been listening a little bit to the commentator stuff. I don't agree always with everything, but that's just life. No one agrees with everybody all the time. I think the Chiefs have been well prepared for this game because last week the Highlanders did really well with us up and unders as little grubber through, and the Chiefs have nullified that. There's always somebody there. They are very aware of that. So I think the Chiefs have done a great job here in the first half. You know, in nullifying that and taking that away. Just going to get a drink here quickly. And the Highlanders got to change a little bit their game plan, maybe. You know, because it's not really working in the first half. Look, they did great at the end of the first half there to keep the Chiefs from scoring. I thought if the Chiefs scored there, it would have been big trouble for the Highlanders. There you go. But the second half, talking about the second half, how about you put the clock right? No one told me. There you go. There you go. Second half about to start. I don't know. I still think the Highlanders have definitely got a chance of winning this, but it's all about what the adjustments have been at halftime. So here we go. Miller gets us underway again. And we'll see. We will see. Xavier Rowe here. Oh, penalty. Good start there. Good start there. Good stuff. Yeah, they had to make a change there, the Highlanders at halftime. Lazaga is on and Lucas Casey is off. There you go. So Veni Lazaga already good impact here in the first few seconds of the game. Exactly what the Highlanders needed here. So let's see. Going for the 3 points here, quick. So Miller was good at this stuff last week, kicking. So what? Shouldn't be a problem for him. And he gets the 3 points. Good start here from the Highlanders. I think it's good to take the points quickly. All these college kids want to be on TV. Huh? Everybody's waving. So Josh Jacobs to get us back underway. I'm just going to do that quickly. There you go. Here we go. Good take there for TK Howden. And would be good if the Highlanders can get off to a quick start here. Got the first 3 points early on. Let's see. If you're the Highlanders, you want to take control of the game now. You're at home. Fakitawa over the top. That's a good kick. A little bit, just a little bit too far. And again, that man Satura's played really well there. The fullback for the Chiefs. I'm not that very impressed with Josh Jacob. I think, look, once McKenzie's back out, I can't see Jacob holding on to his spot here. Another good work here over the top. Ooh. So, good stop there from Satura. Good kick there. So, the Chiefs are under pressure here at the beginning from the Highlanders. I do like what the Highlanders are doing. So, let's have a look there. So, we'll see. We will see what happens, man. Jacob with a drop here. I think the Highlanders are awake now for this. Not that they get the same thing that happened to them. So Highlanders here on the 10-meter line driving forward. That's good. What that was the Groot getting through there. There you go. Here he goes. Oh, big laying into the stuff here. Oh, advantage going over the top. So is advantage to the Highlanders here. So it'll come back for that advantage. You can go for the 3 points again. You could close it to 1 point. What are they going to do? I mean, you've got Miller. Yeah, he's going for it. You've got Miller, and Miller's been kicking well. Why wouldn't you go for it? So let's have a look. What this is? A lot of people said go for the try, but I mean, if you can get 2 quick penalties, that's also 6 points. So Miller, the hero from last week, could bring them to within 1 point here. It's a distance. It's a distance. Sun is shining through those glass windows in the background. So I don't know if that affects him. Doesn't look like it. Oh, here we go. There shouldn't be a problem here. Kicking into the college, what I call the college stand, with all the college kids in the background there. Good kick from Miller, not a problem, not an issue. And the man has got ice going through his veins. So it's a 1 point game. As quickly as that. I think this producer and the cameraman like these college chicks, man, because they're looking more at the college girls than they are on the rugby. And they are good-looking girls, and it's understandable, but we're watching the rugby here, boys. You know, eye candy is always good. So yeah, so 2 quick penalties, and has opened this game up nicely here. You got to be careful here. The Highlanders are getting over the ball very quickly, but the Chiefs are up to the 10-meter line here of the Highlanders now. Rowe gets it out quickly. That is a good move there to Profit. Gets it to pay out. My stream has gone a little bit dead there. Okay, no problem. So here we go. Good work here, Bashir. I need to see a little bit more from Tupavai, actually. Jacob over the top, not the greatest kick. Miller. Good kick from Fakitava. TK Harden catches that one. Leroy Carter. Oh, but a bad pass from Leroy Carter. Straight into the hands of a Highlander. Not a good pass from Leroy Carter. And all of a sudden, it is again the Highlanders onto the 10-meter line here of the Chiefs. Good work here. Low. Good. Over the 10-meter line. And again, Fakitava moves the ball well. So does Miller. Here we go. Out to Nareki. Oh, he did a good job there. This is good work. So Nareki kicks it into the 22 of the Chiefs. Jacob going to answer with a kick. Where's his kick going? Out of bounds at around about the 10-meter line of the Highlanders. So the Highlanders will have a line out on the 10-meter line. Jamie Joseph must be happy with the second half. It started off well. He looks like a very calm and collective man. Obviously, don't know him personally, but he's the kind of guy, you know, as a player. Oh, morning, Vic. You're looking fresh today after yesterday's long. Jesus, tell me about it. I know I've been for a swim in the ocean. The coffee now, relaxing, listening to the match. You and Vern have a great day. You two, man, join us. Hey, don't forget Sharkies today, man. Sharks against the Lions with me later. Then it is England, Ireland as well. Vern's doing the Blues against the Western Force. So we've got 3 rugby games still to come today. We've got a little bit of Olympics in the program as well. And that's gonna be a really interesting day today. I just hope my Sharks can win today. Here we go. Chiefs not getting hold of the second half at all. It's really well kept in there, Jacobs. Otherwise, that would have been a 50-22. Check this out. I think they got to have a look at that, man. Come on. The Chiefs have been lucky with the refs' calls today. So here we go. Line out for the Highlanders, well taken. That is the new guy there, Lazaga. He's had a good impact since coming on. Good defensive work here by the Chiefs. Under pressure on their own 5-meter line. They're going to try to get this one out here. It is Leroy Carter as scrum half at the moment. So they're trying to clean it up here so that Rowe or somebody can kick. Yeah, Rowe's going to kick it up and under here. Can he get it out of bounds is the question. He does, but not the biggest kick in the world. Still inside the 22 here. So let's see. Chiefs bench some players starting to warm up here. So it is line out for the Hurricanes on the 22. It's going to be Jack Taylor here putting it in. Good take there. That was Oliver Haig. Here we go. Oh, Tavana Y doing well here. Oh, TK Harden. The Chiefs defense has got to hold strong here. Oof. Oh, this is good here from Josh Lord. Josh Lord, and all of a sudden, freaking Chiefs are on the 5-meter line. So Nareki off with the yellow. That could actually be a penalty try. So they're not giving the penalty try. So let's see what the ref comes out. So this is not good. But this was good running there from Josh Lord. I mean, the big man making meters and meters and meters. And then that pass to Tupabai, which, look at that. A little bit of a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar basketball pass there. So it is a scrum here for the Chiefs. This is not good. A lot of pressure here on the Highlanders here now, obviously with the man down. Advantage to the Highlanders here, to the Chiefs. So another scrum coming up here. So what are they going to do here, the Chiefs? This is very, very interesting now. Better go for another scrum, of course. Why wouldn't you? You've got the man advantage now. But that was an unbelievable run there from Josh Lord. For a lock, impressive. It looks like because they're man they're man short in the back line, so it's not a problem at the moment for the scrums. So, Rowe. So, Chiefs get out of jail. Highlands get out of jail here again. It's going to be tough down with a man down. Oh, good stuff, yeah. That's good work from the Highlanders. Not good here from the Chiefs. That's basically throwing away 7 points here. So here we go. It's going to be another line out here for the Highlanders. Jack Taylor, they need a good line out, a solid line out. They get it. Good work, Oliver Craig. So Highlanders will try to set it up here nicely for them to kick the ball. Fakitawa, is he going to go over? No, he gets it out to Miller. Miller with a big kick downfield. That's a good kick. That's a very good kick. Look, what have the Chiefs still got on the bench? The Highlanders got on the bench. They've got Teleo on the bench. They've got Pazitao on the bench. Lennox, Stoddard. So they've got some options. Oh, that guy's eye doesn't look good. So Fakitawa is off. So here we go. 26 minutes to go in this one. Still that yellow card at about. So Lennox is on for Fakitawa now. About 5 minutes on that yellow card left. Oh, that was... The Chiefs are piling in here now. Damn, it's violent at the moment. Here we go. What are we going to do here? And again, it's that man, Sami Soni, Taikaoa doing he's played really well for the Chiefs. See, that is a forward pass once again, ref. Oh, Leroy Carter mustering through there. Advantage to the Chiefs. He gives a lot of advantage to the Chiefs, this ref. Yeah, you might be a Chiefs supporter in disguise here, man. Hey, no problem. Do you, I mean, are you, Joshua, are you watching the game as well on TV somehow? Don't you feel, I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased today. I don't know. I wanted the Highlanders to win. But I kind of just feel that the bloody ref is a Chiefs friend today, man. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm totally wrong, and then I apologize. But I kind of have the feeling the important calls all going for the Chiefs today. Yeah, look, we'll see. We will see. As it stands now, okay. So it's going to be a line out on the 5-meter line here for the Chiefs. Look, I've got to give it to the Highlanders. They've defended really well in these tight situations. We'll see. Look, I think the Chiefs will just go from strength to strength this season. They've got a lot of good players still come back. I mean, of course, the big one, McKenzie, because I don't think Josh Jacob is the answer for them at fly half. McKenzie's a totally different animal. But we'll see. It's held up. Again, the Highlanders hold it up. Ooh, well done. I thought he had this. Oh, that is a beautiful. That's Adam Lennox holding the ball up. Is it Lennox? Oh, well done by Lennox. Well done. That is a big moment in this game. Oh, let me just adjust my clock a little bit because I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. Yeah, I do like, yes. Adam Lennox, very versatile player. So Nareki is another 3 minutes on that yellow card. If the Highlanders can, Chiefs are going the direct battering ram way at the moment. Oh, that one lady there in the crowd, she liked that tackle on Leroy Carter. Dunche, what a tackle from Mitch Dunche. Big tackle. It should be Highlanders line now because yeah, it is. So Henry Bell going to put the ball in here for the Highlanders. Yeah, the Highlanders are starting to make some of the changes there. Yeah, freshen it up a little bit. There you go, Mitch Dunche, good one here. So what are the Highlanders going to do here? That was a good run by Whitty. And my man Cameron Miller, kick not finding touch. So the Chiefs got the ball here on the 10-meter line. And again, it's that man Saturo. He has been. I'd give him man of the match for the Chiefs at the moment, Saturo. And on the side of the Highlanders, oh, it's tough. It's tough. TK Harden's been good. Dunshee has been good. Cameron Miller's been good. Yeah, it's not easy. There we go. Sami Soni Taikawa again. Always in there and thereabout. Jacobson. So the Chiefs are really keeping the Highlanders in their own half here for a long time. But we've got 20 minutes to go. So this game is absolutely open with 20 minutes to go. Oh, Simon Parker. See, that's such an unlucky bounce. I mean, you can't plan for the unlucky bounce. So is the ref going to count it? Is he going to look at something? I don't think so. I think it's a try. Fucking hell. If you're not unlucky, then you're lucky. Look at this. Watch this now. I just want to see this in slow-mo. No, that's a knock-on. That's coming back. That's a knock-on. Nah, that's not a try. That's a knock-on. That's not going to be a try, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a knock-on, 100%. Check this out. It's not clear. Here we go. It's a knock-on. You cannot give that try. I don't give a shit. All right. So the Highlanders survive once again. The Highlanders survive once again. So about 30 seconds on that yellow card as well. So everything's coming together a little bit for the Highlanders here. I'm telling you how this is going to go down now. Vic Adamas is telling you how this is going to go down. It's going to stay close, and then 30 seconds before the end of the game, Cameron Miller's going to have a big kick to be made again. So here we go. Chiefs back on the attack. 30 seconds on that yellow card, maybe even less. Here we go. Good job there by Parker. Here we go. Chiefs. Against it, Satura. Satura's been everywhere today. So what are the Chiefs doing? Their prophet is off. What is the man's name? Kamaroa is on. Bennett's Kamaroa. Kumerao. So it's going to be a 5-meter line out here for the Highlanders. Ooh. So the yellow card is done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. The Highlanders are back to full strength. Nareki's back on the field. Oh, for fuck's sake. They screw up the line out. And Sami Soni Takaoa, the other man I would have as the man of the match. Well, that is his second try. That is just a terrible, terrible try to concede at that time. Just as you think the Highlanders are going to go from strength to strength, that make a stupid mistake on the lineup, then you can't make a mistake on the lineup. I'm sorry. Jacob should make this one and make it a 2-score game. He's been 2 from 2 tonight. 100%. This is 27 meters out. Can't see him missing this one. Straight down the middle. And all of a sudden, you have a 2-score game, and now the pressure's totally on the Highlanders to come up with some answers. Oh. No, that's not a good throw. Come on. You can't do that. You're not on your own 5-meter line. I'm sorry, man. That's schoolboy errors, man. So the double try scorer is off. Taikaoa is off. Samisoni Taikaoa, he is off. So here we go. Miller gets us started. Oh, good stuff here. That was Tanilu Telea. Good stuff. So Highlanders on the 22 straight away here from the kickoff. Good stuff here. I just want to see who that is. Sesue Naitai Awa Kuai is on. The man that looks like got the haircut of what is it? Not the Terminator. What was that called? Predator. You got like a Predator haircut going for himself there. The Highlanders desperately need to score and score quickly here. Lennox. Talia. He's played well since he's come on, made a difference as well. Lennox getting the ball out. See now, in these situations, he would have given the Chiefs the advantage a long time ago. It doesn't do it to the Highlanders. That's a good one from Josh Bartlett. And again, it's my man there, Caleb Tangitau. I like him a lot. It's funny. That is funny how he tells the Highlanders players to leave it when it's the quick line out here from the Highlanders. Nareki, he's going to, what is he going to, I thought he was going to kick it. Come on. Highlanders just losing their concentration a little bit now. 15 minutes to go in this game. Highlanders got to concentrate a little bit better here. Kick, Jacob, big up and under. Going to be challenged. TK Harden can't get hold of it. And again, Rowe with a little grubber. Nareki will have this one, I think. Yeah. That's a good kick from Nareki. Yeah, it goes out the back. It's all going wrong for the Highlanders at the moment. All going wrong for the Highlanders at the moment. Chiefs are playing. Chiefs, look, the Chiefs have nullified that kick behind. Don't forget, after this, it is the Western Force against the Blues. Blues big favorite in that game. I got the Western Force getting the wooden spoon this year. That's just me. I hope they prove me wrong later on. Sad Butterflies in the house as well. Good morning, good morning. But yeah, and tomorrow morning early, don't forget, or 3 o'clock in the afternoon if you're from New Zealand, the Crusaders against the Brumbies from the Apollo Project Stadium there in Christchurch. I just think the breakdowns has worked really well for the Chiefs. I think the Highlanders' game plan today has been nullified. Where last week they were really good at those up and unders and over the top kicks. It's not worked this week. Satura Tamu, Fulau, Rona, Tupai, Carter dealt with this stuff really well. And now the Chiefs back on the 22. This could be the nail in the coffin if they score again. Advantage, 16 blue offside. Pastoa is on for Miller. Another penalty advantage offside. It's racking up. Good stuff here. That is Simon Parker. He's been solid since he's come on. Did come on there for Jerome Brown, who had that head assessment. So they're going to come back after all that, they're going to come back. You go for 3 here. You definitely go for 3. You're up by 8 here. 3 gives you an up by 14. Or do you go for the bonus point here? Or they're trying to get that 3rd try. 4th try. Let me just put that out there. And then go back to 21. Because they do have 3 tries. They do have 3 tries, the Chiefs. They're going for touches, so Jacob will put it out as close as possible to the 5-meter line. I think the Highlanders had better opportunities here, but they haven't taken them. And the Chiefs are an animal team, man. Good stuff here. Here we go. They're going to maul this. Nah, he's short, ref. He's short. So that's the game, man. That was Brochure with the try there. That's the game. Kalen Brochure, well done. That's his 10th career try as well in the Super Rugby. Highlanders are having a little bit of a powwow here, but that's not going to help them. No, this one's done, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. Don't forget, in an hour's time, it is the Western Force against the Blues. That should be an interesting game. Look, the Blues, after they lost last week to the Chiefs, so Blues want to bounce back. The Western Force, they got hammered last week. So 2 teams that didn't win their opening games, they'll both want to bounce back. Obviously, the Blues are the favorite. Josh Jacob, can he make it 4 out of 4? No, he misses this one. It's a 13-point game. It's only 2 scores, you know. It's only 2 scores. 2 tries, 2 conversions, and the Highlanders are back. I'm trying to talk it into being exciting. Here we go. Let me just adjust the clock. Still. There we go. Now, if you're the Chiefs now, any penalty now, you kick it. Because once it's a 3-score game, it's done. Here they go. Chiefs on the attack again. The Highlanders have got to come up with something now. They've got to come up with a steal. Got to come up with a quick try here. 10 minutes to go. Oh, not like that. So here we go. Now the Highlanders got the ball over the halfway line. Advantage to the Highlanders. So what they're going to do here? You've got to go quick now, and you've got to score a try and a conversion. So here we go. That's the young man, Bennett Kumeroa. Yesterday when I was doing the rugby, Super Rugby, a lot of debutants there. I like that. Lots of new faces in the Super Rugby. I don't think these college kids really give a shit who wins. They're just having a major party there. Listen here, I can't believe these young men today, man. You got this guy that just showed on TV. You got like these amazing 4 or 5 good-looking girls around him. They partying and he's on his phone. I mean, come on, son. That's why I say, the world today, everybody talks about, oh, we got too many people. Well, that's not a problem anymore. Number one, birth control, the telephone. The young generation, they're all on that telephone. I see it with my nephews and nieces and all that. Heck, they go to my nephew's places there, there's like 6, 7 young girls there. You got 14, 15-year-old guys. Oh, we want to play PlayStation. I'm like, yo, man, the girls are outside. It's summer, man. Talk. Oh, PlayStation. Honestly. The Nintendo PlayStation and the cellular phone, the best birth control ever. You can. Moms and dads, you don't have to give your daughters the anti-baby tablet anymore. Just give their boyfriends a PlayStation or a telephone. He's still in the air. Ref, you're a fucking wanker, man. Honestly, you really screw the Highlanders the whole game. Honestly, honest to God. The amount of calls against the Highlanders in this one, the Chiefs are better. The Chiefs deservedly going to win. Don't worry about it. I'm not even disputing that. But some of the calls from this ref is unbelievable, man. That one's a penalty. I'll give that, but some of the calls I'm not happy with. 8 minutes to go in this one. Then we'll see. Can't see the Highlanders coming back. It's going to be a good season start for the Chiefs. 2 away games to 2 of the biggest New Zealand teams there in the Blues and the Highlanders, and they get a win. And then they're at home next week or they're away to the Crusaders next week. I can't see them being 3 games in a row away. I can have a check. I do have it out here. Let's have a quick look there while this game's going on. Let's have a look. Let's take it away from Chiefs and Highlanders. What is coming up in round 3? That is the Chiefs at home to the Crusaders. So that could be big, man. Get a win here, and then next week you got the Crusaders. That you win that game, you could put yourself into an unbelievable early position in the league. It's probably played against the 3 best teams in the league, and you won them all if you're the Chiefs. I mean, I've definitely got the Crusaders, the Highlanders, and the Chiefs. They're going to be up there. The Blues will be up there. I mean, I think the Hurricane, the 4 New Zealand teams are going to definitely fight out for those playoff spots. And then maybe the Waratahs and the Brumbies, and then I can't see the others making the playoffs, I'll be honest. I mean, the Drewers not making the playoffs. I can't see Moana making the playoffs. Western Force not making the playoffs. The Reds are not making the playoffs. So here we go. 6 minutes to go here. Can the Highlanders make a late push here? That was just not good once again. Jacob will kick this one away, and all the hard work done by the Highlanders now, they're going to try to come back again. Oh, Jesus, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm falling in love with Caleb Tangitau. Man, that's a big try. Hey. Fast. The man's not fast, he's fucking lightning quick, man. Boom. I mean, that is Usain Bolt-like, man. The problem is, he tries to get around the corner to make the kick a little bit easier because we do. It's gonna. Hi Dan, what's up, my man? Because Cameron Miller is off, so Puzzy Tower's got to make this kick here. Not an easy kick. If he makes this kick, they're in it. Yeah, it's not an easy kick. Here we go. I'm doing good, Dan. I'm doing good. Come on. Ah, he misses that kick. Oh, what a pity there for the Highlanders. Made that kick, it would have been, because it's still a two-score game. They're not scoring twice now. So here we go. What can the Highlanders do now? Score another try? Get that bonus point? Jamie Joseph is so cool, calm, and collective. Here we go. Stoddard gets it. What can the Highlanders do here with it? So here we go. What are the Highlanders going to do here in the last 3.5 minutes? Just give it to Tangi Taha, man. Just let him run again. You can't kick this. Nah, you couldn't. That is not the right kick there. I'm sorry from Lennox. That's not the right one to do there. That was stupid, man. That was stupid. Exactly. That was definitely not what was required. That was a fucking mongrel play, man. You're down with 3 minutes to go, and then you're making little kicks over the top. You're not bloody Lionel Messi. Jeez, you've just done so well running the ball, but now you got to kick the ball. That was a dumbass decision. That's a brain fart. I'm not happy with that one. Yeah, and the Chiefs are doing exactly what the Chiefs are supposed to go through phases here, milk the clock. And the score looks closer than it actually was. The Chiefs were very dominant in this one. Easy could have had a few more tries. Now the Chiefs put it over the top. That is, can't even. Tuhuria Rangi. Yeah, this is looking good. The Chiefs, 2 minutes to go here. They're in the 22. Kumaroa. That's a knock on. Oh, this is quite good from the Highlanders. Oh, ref, man, come on. So I think you go for the 3 points if you can here, because you're not going to win the game from here, even if you score a try. So if there's a penalty, anything, you take the 3 points, you get into that bonus point range. You got to do that. But it is going to be a line out here. Okay, so let me just stop the clock. So it's Ruben O'Neill, 18. Oh, that's a red card, man. Oh, that's a red card. I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with you. I think that should be upgraded. That's not. I don't mind. You get it around the neck, but then he twists. Off-field review. That's what I'm saying. That was stupid from Ruben O'Neill. Stupid.
So there's one way back, like the other side of the half, where you can have it here where you have the line out.
Well, it's not a choice, is it, Ref? Way back in your own half or over here.
Boys, time is still off. Please look where the AR is, eh?
Form the line out a little bit away from the mark.
So here we go. If they can get a good line out here.
Now it's back on, and they've won the line out. Well, 18 metres away from a bonus point here.
That's right. Don't change your mind, boy. Don't change your mind.
Tutu Bunny comes through, but they managed to clear it away.
So now that, or any penalty now, you know that the Highlanders will take the 3.
Highlanders looking for something from this game. Withy. Chiefs are going to win it, but can the home team get a bonus point?
This is looking good. Come on, Ref. Where's your hand? So here we go, up to the 5-meter line. TK Harden. This is good work here from the Highlanders. Pooh. Oh, they get it. They get it. So they get a bonus point. Well done. Yeah. Pasitoa made. If he made it, they would be kicking for the game here. That kick from Pasitoa. Don't understand why they took off Cameron Miller. Don't understand it. Could have been so much different here. Oh. Yeah. Well, let's see if he can make this kick a 1-point game. He'll feel bad, but hey, listen here, it can happen, huh? Pasitoa. Oh, unlucky there. Look, they had the opportunities. They had the opportunities, the Highlanders. They convert their 2 tries at the end here and they win the game. But congratulations to the Chiefs winning 26-23 against the Highlanders. Good game of rugby, exciting game of rugby. Let's hope we have more of that rugby this weekend. We have the Blues going to the Western Force in around about 35 minutes. Join Vern for that. And then tomorrow morning, join me for the Crusaders against the Brumbies. What else is on the channel today in rugby? We got the Sharks against the Lions in the URC, and then the big Six Nations clash between England and Ireland later this afternoon. I'll be doing the Sharks one. Verns will be doing the Six Nations one. Join us for that. There'll be a little bit of an Olympic update as well coming. We've got ski cross coming this afternoon, so it's all good, man. Guys, thanks for joining. It was an enjoyable game. I will say that much. Let me just stop the clock quickly. There you go. There you go. Just put that in that it is. Leroy Carter played well tonight. No, good win from the Chiefs. Are the Chiefs, after what I've seen tonight, Chiefs could be the favourites here. I mean, 2 good away wins, Blues away, Highlanders away. Great stuff from the Chiefs. You guys were fantastic here. Thanks for the chats. And we'll see each other soon, man. Next rugby coming up in 35 minutes. Western Force against the Blues. See you guys later. Ciao, ciao.